Hey guys, just coming to you again with another one of my videos on holsters. I'm learning how to make them. The main idea, like I said before on the last video, if you've watched the last one, was that I saw how much they were. I didn't feel like paying that because I felt like I could make the same product or close to it with my own twist to it for about the same money. I mean, for a whole lot less. I think total I have about $25 into materials, and I've made several holsters, actually two for other people and a couple for myself. So I've made a bunch of them and I still have about $25 into it. So right here I've got my Kahr CW9 for all you safety queers, safety checked, nothing in it. I got some brown leather. I mean, it's not perfect. It's been scratched up a little bit. I've worn it some. I mean, it's not by any means like top quality stuff. The stitching is not perfect. I cut it wrong on this side right here, so I'm probably going to remake it. But I cut it wrong when I cut it, and it ended up being a little bit tight. So you can see it kind of, when it got stitched, it sucked that left side in just a little bit more. So it kind of messed up the entire thing, but hey, it's still stitched and it works. But basically what I did is I kind of put it down on a piece of paper and just sketched it out the way I wanted it to be. Picked the piece of leather that I wanted and I cut it out. I went to my local gun store. They have, if you buy one holster you get a belt clip for free kind of a thing. There's a whole bin of generic holsters. So I went and I just said, hey, look, I'll give you a couple bucks if I can have a couple of the belt clips, and they gave them to me. So I just started, and like I said, I traced it out and just kind of formed it to where I want it to be, and just started cutting it out, cutting some pieces as I went, and decided where I wanted the belt clip to be. So I folded, I took the piece and folded it over the gun, and then I kind of decided where I wanted my belt clip to be, pressed it down, pulled the gun out, and kept it there and punched my holes, stitched it, and then put the two pieces together. Like I said, I messed up on the stitching there, so that pissed me off a little bit. I wanted to do better, but I ended up restitching it, or I stitched it and added this stitch down here to add a little bit more retention to it. I burnished the edges. Since it's brown, I didn't dye it. I didn't have any dye. Like I said, I'm just kind of picking up little pieces as I go here. I mean, it's not perfect. I don't care who sees it. It doesn't have to be perfect. This isn't any 1911 or anything like that, but it doesn't have to be perfect. But once I had it the way I wanted it to, I just wet the leather down. I wrapped the gun in saran wrap. I didn't leave it in there long, so I didn't really worry about oiling it up and getting it all, gooped up. But I put it in there, molded it the way I want it to be. I have a really nice knife that I use, if you will. It's got a real rounded edge to it. Actually, if you give me just a second, I think I can find it. But here it is. It's this knife. It's like a butter knife that I had. It's got a real wide spreader on it, I guess for butter, if you will, and it doesn't have any teeth on it. And then it's got this really, really nice rounded edge to it. So once it was wet, I was taking it and really working it. I think I probably worked it for 15 or 20 minutes. Right around the trigger guard, the entire thing on both sides of it, as much as I could. Just trying to get the detail in there. Like I said, this is probably my fourth holster I ever made. So, if you will, it's got really good retention. It's got a nice belt clip on it. It fits well. So in the future, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I have more. I'm going to go ahead and stitch it the way I want it to be, and then I'm going to trim off the edges after I've already stitched it, so I can make sure that I have enough so that this doesn't happen again. I really don't like that at all. But I'm going to do it again probably here in a couple weeks I'll do another one. But you know, it fits in there real nice. It fits in there like a glove, like it was made for it. I'll probably make an exact one just like this one again. Maybe I'll make it black this time, I don't know, but I'll do it again. So just want to share. Alright.